help us to continue to operate would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. And before you go today, I know that the site of the air base is now the home of the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Festival.
Right.
And part of the promotion involves the museum and the vintage aircraft on display. So we look forward to having you all with that event as well.
Thank you.
And during that weekend, as we said earlier, people can go by and tour the museum. It's $3, I believe, for the tour, and on that Friday and Saturday during April the 10th and 11th, but you don't have to wait till then. You can go before then to see. A lot of information Mr. Brooks gave today on the history. For more information, as he said, you can go to the website.
Yeah, WWII flighttraining.org.
All right, and so we thank you again for that information.
Thank you, Jordan.
We'll be back with some closing announcements right after this break.
WDTV 13. Programming is sponsored by
Fletcher Oil Company, since 1966, has been supporting local activities and a proud sponsor of community programming on WDTV 13. Fletcher Oil Company is a member of the Women's Business Enterprise National Council. Harper & Company Builders, serving Douglas and Coffee County for 29 years. And a proud sponsor of community programming.
Dewey Hayes Jr., attorney at law, selected to the top 100 trial lawyers in the state of Georgia.
East Coast Asphalt, we top them all, and thank you, Coffee County. Statewide Engineering, a proud sponsor of Douglas and the Coffee County community. Bosch Riders and Roscoe Allen Company, the Bosch Riders serving the Coffee County community for over 20 years. 100 Men in Black and Roscoe Allen Company. 100 Men in Black working to bring unity to our community since 2002.
You're not who you used to be. And neither are we. With a caring staff, experienced doctors, and the most advanced technology, Coffee Regional Medical Center in Douglas, Georgia is better than ever before.
Thank you for continuing to watch Douglas on My Mind. Joining me on the show now is Kimberly Tucker, who is the information specialist for the Douglas Visitor Information Center. Kimberly, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Georgia.
Glad to have you here. And I tell you what, many people do not know that recently, December the 11th, I believe, we had our ribbon cutting for the centennial celebration of the Ashley Slater House. Mm-hmm. The Public Information Department that consists of myself, Blondale Thomas, Kimberly Tucker, and Patty Merritt. We're now in the Ashley Slater House.
Yes.
And so many times we see Kimberly and we see Blondale. We see Blondale and we see Patty, but here's Kimberly, everybody. Yeah. And Kimberly, being the information specialist, kind of tell everyone what your job entails.
Okay, the information specialist, where do I begin? All right.
Yes.
When visitors come into the center, I show them information about things that we have to offer here at the Visitor Information Center, brochures, information from other regions. Mm-hmm. We have the Georgia Travel State Guide, the State Park Guide, and local brochures here in Douglas, Georgia. And that's about it. And we have souvenirs for people to purchase when they come by to visit. And the souvenir entails a replica of the Ashley Slater House. We have mugs, lapel pins, magnets, small and large gift baskets, a whole lot of stuff that you can purchase from the Visitor Information Center, along with information for travel, lodging, all types of stuff.
Yes, Kimberly is up to date on the brochures. I know she keep well stock of brochures for around the state, our local brochures of things to do in the community. So it doesn't have to necessarily be for a visitor who is it is for visitors coming to the community, but it's also for people who live in this community who wants to just get out and do adventures around the community. Kimberly is your person to see, to come to find out of just different activities that you can do in the community. And not only that, there's different promotions that Kimberly is planning to do during this year to attract more visitors to the Information Center. But sometimes we have people calling wanting to know about tours. Tell us the policy about the tours, Kimberly.
Yes, you can call 912-384-4555 to book a tour here at the Ashley Slater House, and we do group tours. We just did a tour last week with some ninth graders from Coffee High School, and they really enjoyed it. They did not want to leave.
They did. They did.
So just give us a call, and we'll book you a tour. We'll make sure that the date that you want is available, and we'll go from there.
You also kind of help coordinate with the museum, with the Coffee County Historical Society, almost like a package for tours of the Ashley Slater House, the Heritage Station Museum, and a walking tour through downtown with Patty, the Main Street manager. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. We did that also last month, too. We had the third graders from Satilla School, and that was a joy. It was really exciting.
Y'all had to break up into 3 groups on that one.
Yes, we did. Yes, we had over 100 kids, and this year we had a real live crew. They almost didn't make it.
Really?
Yes.
Well, and another reason I wanted Kimberly to come on the show, because not only does she handle information for the Douglas Visitor Information Center, you also help to because our department being public information, we organize festivals and events. So some of the things that Kimberly organized, one of the programs coming up is the If I Were Mayor, I Would essay contest.
Yes.
Tell us about that program.
Okay. The If I Were Mayor essay contest, it is a contest that the Georgia Municipal Association, they invite all 6th grade students from 11 districts to participate in the essay contest. Okay. And you can also homeschool students.
I was just going to ask you that.
They can also write an essay too. And your essay, the essay must be no longer than 350 words and can be typed or handwritten and must be legible. We must be able to read your handwriting, and most important, have the student's name and the name of the school on them.
Well, I know you and the mayor, well, whomever the mayor is at the point in time, in this case, our current mayor is Mayor Dennis, you all go out to the school, set up appointments and go to the schools and educate the kids on the essays. But how many do you receive a year?
Well, it's anywhere from 400 to 500, and last year we had over 500, and it seemed like each year it gets more and more and more.
Well, that's great. We thank our educators for getting on board and supporting that contest. And so once you receive the essays from the schools, you forward them on to the GMA's office.
Yes. We before we do that, we get a copy for the mayor to choose one winner from the 2 schools that participate, and that winner will be recognized sometime in April, and they'll get a chance to open up the meeting. We'll give them some prizes.
City commission meeting.
The city commission meeting. That's right, the city commission meeting, and we'll give them prizes. And I think that they'll have a chance to read their essay, the winner that he chooses.
That is true. And we do that on a local level, but they also have a chance to win on a district and state level, correct?
They do, and I think we are District 11.
That is correct.
And we're hoping that this year maybe District 11 will get chosen this time.
All right, step up your writing skills, 6th grade students of Coffee County.
Yes.
We sure would love to have a district or even a state winner.
Yes.
But for sure, we normally always pick a local winner. But Kimberly take the initiative to organize other events during the year, like Fire Prevention Week, Natural Gas Week, Public Power Week, along with some other things. So we thank you, Kimberly, for all that you do, being a part of this public information team.
Thank you.
And if you want to see Kimberly's beautiful smile, come into Douglas Visitor Information Center. She'll be glad to assist you. And one thing before you go, you was talking about some of the souvenirs. Kind of give us an idea of some of the type souvenirs, because people who live here, they travel to different places and want to take a remnant of something from this community, or people visiting.
We have mugs, lapel pins. We have magnets, small and large gift baskets. We have a replica of the Ashley Slater house if you'd like to purchase that. We have ink pens, rulers, pencils, all types of stuff. So just stop by the Visitor Information Center and pick up a souvenir. And you never know, it might be something that's very interesting.
Yeah, it could be the perfect gift.
Yes, perfect gift for any type gift.
Well, Kimberly, I know you also maintain the city website, the calendar of events section. So tell people how to find that and your phone number and how to contact you if they want to know more information about tours, brochures, literature, or events with the City of Douglas.
All right. You can go on the City of Douglas website, www.cityofdouglas.com, or you can call 912-384-4555. Or you can visit 211 South Gaskin Avenue, and I'll be glad to help you.
Well, thank you, Miss Kimberly, for being here today. Glad everybody who have not met you now have an opportunity to see just who you are.
All righty, thank you.
All right, we'll be back with some closing announcements right after this break. Before I leave today, just want to share a couple of announcements with you all. Just want to say that the Coffee County Historical Society has put together a Black History Month exhibit that will be opening on February the 5th through the 28th at the Heritage Station Museum. And the museum hours of operation that is open to the public is on Thursday and Friday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. But in conjunction with this exhibit, some pre-programs that they're hosting at the Heritage Station Museum will consist of a community involvement program that will be held this Saturday, January 25th at 1 p.m. and also a business program that will be held on Saturday, January 31st at 1 p.m. And both these programs are at the Heritage Station Museum. They're open to the public and you are welcome to attend these programs. We also want to remind citizens that we have a one call to City Hall number, and that is 311. You can dial 311 and talk to a customer service representative who will be glad to assist you with different programs about the City of Douglas. And also we want to remind you of our anonymous crime tip line, which is 260-3600. And our theme for that is if you see something, say something, and report crime activity in our area. We welcome our citizens to go to our online, and if you see things like a pothole or a street light that's out and different things like that in the community, you can go, as a citizen, you can go to our website, cityofdouglas.com, and enter through our request tracker system. You can put in an order, and it notifies that department of the service that you have entered so that we can get this corrected. We, as employees of the City of Douglas, we don't always see these things, so we just welcome our citizens to please report things like this, potholes and power lines, lights that are out, different things like that. Street lights that are out. We want you to report it. And we welcome our citizens if they would like to sign up on our website to the Notify Me module. This module will notify you of job postings, bid opportunities, news alerts, our newsletters, our calendar of events. So what greater way to stay in touch with what's going on with your local government and events taking place in the community. Those are the announcements for this week, and as always, I do thank you for watching. I'm Georgia Henderson, and I want you to remember to keep Douglas on your mind.